What's up, guys? It is your friend, coach, and mentor, Scotty. Sorry for the awkward position here. I'm sitting outside of my workout. It's actually pretty nice weather for November, sunny, about 50 degrees, and I guess I'm in the middle of my workout, so it's why I'm not cold right now. So I just wanted to share a little message and some thoughts I had with you. I was midway through my workout, well, maybe like 3/4 of the way through my workout. I just wanted to stop really quick and share with you guys some thoughts that I had and some moments that are really stood out to me. You know, it's like, you can call it revelation or whatever you want to call it, where something finally makes sense to you or makes sense to you in a different way. And I see Bridget on here and Frank on here. What's going on, guys? To start off, I'm super excited. I'm doing core to force and just doing a little bit of strength training in between so I don't lose all of my weight. Also having fun getting outside the home and doing Krav Maga classes. Went with one of my buddies today, and that's challenging. So it's challenging me physically and mentally as well. But the thought that I had today was, you know, you always hear the phrase, knowledge is power. And like, people have asked me over the past 6 years with the life change we've had, you know, how did you do it and this and that? And, you know, my answer is like, you know, I've read over 400 books in the past, read or listened to over 400 books in the past 6 years. And so I always thought, like, sorry, I'm trying to read this as well. I always think like, knowledge is power, knowledge is power. And I had this thought reoccurring in my mind today that knowledge is not power. So I want you to think about that for a minute. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power, because it will not be powerful until you take action on the knowledge that you're learning, until you actually apply it to your life. So knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. And so as I thought about that, I thought about, and you can look at your own life right now and be like, is there something that you need to change your life that you know that you haven't? And, you know, obviously for me, some of the things I've gone through, like, inside I knew some of those things, but I didn't take action on them. And so, you know, so that's an intimate thing for me, where I had knowledge about something and didn't take action on it. And when we don't take action on something, when we know what it is, a lot of times, you know, it could be the human nature, the mind is a complex thing. So it could be fear. You know, if you're not taking action on something that you know you should do, it could be fear. It could be, you know, afraid of failing at something. It could be afraid of your, you know, losing self-esteem by the failure. But a lot of times it comes down to fear. So what I want you, the message that I guess I am getting for myself that I want to share with you guys today, is that just having the knowledge is not going to make you this powerful person that's going to completely change your life, but it gives you the potential to have the power to change your life if you take action on them. So, like, specifically right now, I think about my journey as a Beachbody coach. If I want to be the best leader and I want to, you know, lead people the best way, if I want to be enthusiastic, passionate about my life, and I want all of those things to be good and be going well, I have to first make sure that I am good and going well and that my actions align with my values. So it seems overwhelming when you first make that decision, like, I need to do that. You have the knowledge of that's what's going to change your life. So you got to keep it simple. Like for me, for example, to have that passion to lead people, to help people, and to have my actions align with my values, I'm just keeping it simple. Mine, for example, is I'm going to work harder than ever on my physical transformation and do something that challenges me, which is why I'm doing Core to Force, which is why I'm doing the Krav Maga classes with my buddy John. I see Laura Lee hopped on here for a minute. She really helps me out at that class. So I'm challenging myself physically, and that's one way. And then the other way is that I'm really, really working hard on, you know, I talked the other day on my love language. The way I feel acceptance is by words of affirmation. I'm really working on and being very aware every day that I'm not seeking approval or acceptance from anybody or anything other than from myself. So, you know, the changes that I have to make are very large and can seem scary, which leads back to the fear part that I was talking about. When you have the knowledge of something but you don't take action, the knowledge is potential for change and power, but we're held back a lot of times by fear and doubt or insecurities. My fear of those things that I've had, I'm just making that simple choice on my changes to really work on those two things. Challenging myself physically so I can have passion and excitement about what I'm doing and really challenge myself. And then number two, learning to love myself first and foremost and not count on acceptance or appreciation from anybody but myself. And being happy and okay with that. So with that being said, I wanted to just share that with you, and I got to get back to my workout. Hi Dwana, hi Kim, I see you guys on here. If this message helps you guys, please go ahead and share it. But like, as I share, I've read over 400, 500 books, and there was some things that I heard over and over and over. So I think back and I ponder, like, why didn't I take action on that? And it was a deep-rooted fear of making that change, of confronting who I was inside, or confronting my demons, or what would someone think about me. But what I can tell you from my own personal experience, if you confront it now, sooner than later, it's going to be a much easier journey. Everything works out for a reason, I believe, so I can't go back and have regrets. But that's my message to you guys. I'm gonna work hard on my transformation. I'm gonna love myself, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys crush your workout today. See you guys later.